competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
The first free throw is good. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Fires for three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Leonard for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. 1:53 left in the opening quarter. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Knocks it loose. Done with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. Back to Harden. Screen by Bamba. Releases. The rebound by Turner.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Nifty move. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength. I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
Down low. Here's Siakam. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Derek Jones. Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson outside. Pass to McConnell. Anthony outside. There's a screen from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Harden fires away from outside. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Indiana ahead. They're up by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McConnell.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Now here's Harden. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul. Substitution for the Pacers. Number 23.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Leonard. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
Crafty move, and the dunk by Jackson.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that. And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Three-pointer, Harden. Indiana with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
To the right side. Outside Harden. Spins. And there's another one for the Clippers.
It matters not where James Harden finds himself on the floor. He is a legit threat to put the ball in the basket.
Now here's McConnell. Still no points. Offensive board. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And stolen by Bamba. It's Powell on the wing. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Clippers now. It's a 5-point game. Bamba misses. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Now here's McConnell to the paint. Here's Jackson. Back to McConnell. Outside Nesmith. Outside Mathurin. Softly drops in the floater. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
Outside Nesmith, from about 19, got it.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Here's Powell. That one's good for 2. Powell's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Walker sets a screen. The 3. The rebound by Bamba. Clippers trail by 4. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound pass. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, we know Nick Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead, get up, Nicholas Batum.
Pass to Turner. Beyond the arc. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's got 6.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Done. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Pass to Turner. And here's Halliburton. Back to Turner. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Here's Leonard. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Anthony. The shot's good. 5 points in the game.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And so it's Indiana with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Indiana leading by 9. Here's Nembhard. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Coffey. And the 3 off target. Indiana on offense. Here's Halliburton. Out to the wing. Siakam outside. Pass to Anthony. Clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
You know, great scorers just have that knack. Get inside, it's either a bucket or a trip to the free throw line.
Endorse the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization. You know, guys, looking at Melo's career, he turned into a much better three-point shooter in the latter stages of his career.
Here's O'Neal. Back to Harden. And Harden gets the double team. Here's Tucker. Pass to O'Neal. Sinks that one from the post.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Halliburton with the ball. O'Neal covers. Turner inside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And it's Powell with the ball for the Clippers. Down by 12. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
They retain possession. Now Anthony. He's got 10. And the bucket is good. Anthony's got 7 points here in the quarter.
It never ceases to amaze. Melo makes putting up big numbers like this look so effortless. What a performance.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Pacers leading by 12. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's foul number 2 for him. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Here's Coffee. Anthony grabs the board. On offense, here are the Pacers. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Porter with the steal. He got him. No doubt that's a foul, and it's going to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Zubac's no good on that one. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Of course, you look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
BA, there is no doubt one of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And he can't hit the second.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Halliburton's shot is good. And the Pacers lead by 16.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Nembhard's got 5.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It's deflected. In transition, here they come. Basket's good. Zubac has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Out left to the wing. Siakam outside. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8 points now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Porter with the steal. It's 2-on-1. And the basket by Coffee.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for the Pacers.
48.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Clippers trail by 13. Here's Harden. And again, it's the Clippers.
Well, if it's James Harden taking the mid-range, I'm fine with it. This guy is a 3-level scorer par excellence.
Anthony right side. Pass to Turner. Back to Anthony. Clock at 4. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Harden with it. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's Anthony.
You know, averaging over a half dozen free throw attempts a game for his career. I mean, Melo's so skilled at getting to the free throw line.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Indiana.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
The finish inside from Halliburton.
He's so disciplined as a playmaker. Tyrese Halliburton sees what's happening. Is just going to take the opportunity.
Pass to O'Neal. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Harden from outside. Rebounded by Halliburton. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the basket by Siakam.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Now here's Harden. And he converts the layup. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Siakam. Pass to Turner. On the wing, Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Fires, high post. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
There are certain guys that can carry a team, and Carmelo on a nightly basis seems to be able to deliver.
Harden misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Halliburton on the wing. Back to Anthony. Siakam outside. Here's the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Clippers trail by 14. Here's Harden. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And Anthony slams it in.
You know, power and finesse, that is the essence of Carmelo Anthony's offensive brilliance.
Leonard on the wing. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Offline from the top of the key. Some room here for Anthony. Shoots over Harden. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pacers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Tyrese Haliburton.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
There's a reason James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's foul number 2 for him. There's a screen by Anthony. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Harden going inside. The rebound by Turner. Indiana on offense. 16-point lead. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harden. And Turner with the block.
Well, how about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
And that one's good. And the Pacers lead by 18. And so Indiana takes the... Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
And it's Washington missing. And it's the Clippers ball. Here's O'Neal. Lays it up and banks it in.
We wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
To the inside. Kicks it to Doncic. There's a screen. Driving to the basket. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
It's stolen by Irving. Washington a screen. Pass to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 5.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Here's O'Neal. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Kyrie exceptional at taking the hit and then somehow creating a release angle towards the rim.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Powell sets a screen. Irving up top. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Doncic. Good on the shot. Doncic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Pass to Leonard. From deep three-point land. Mavericks with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. The 3 from Thompson, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
You can never let Klay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
Pass to Leonard. And here's O'Neal. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Dallas. They're on a 15-4 run. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Doncic. Here's Powell. Lots of room. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Powell's got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
What you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
We're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
And here's Thompson for three. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
It's Doncic with a drive. And there it is for him. Doncic has got 9.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Zubac screen. Here's Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now Doncic from deep three-point range. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He gave his all to...
14.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Screen by Lively. Down low. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Screen by O'Neal. Three-pointer, Harden. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. He gets it in there. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, BA, it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. It's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game. O'Neal inside. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
That free throw good from Irving.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, B.A. in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
And Doncic launches from deep. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Powell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 9-point game. Pass to Grimes. Takes the 3. Kicks it to Doncic. Now Irving. Washington a screen. 5 on the clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
They get it back. Dallas leading by 12. Irving with it. Harden picks him up. It's tipped. They retain possession. The 3 from Washington. Kicks it to Doncic. Here's Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
And there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage you.
Harden with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Harden, a true creator when he has the ball in his hand.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Harden hits them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Thompson outside. Pass to Marshall. Launches the 3. Jones grabs the board. Clippers trail by 12. Outside Harden. Fires for 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People paid to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. And Ty Lue has called a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Clock at 2. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Here comes Luka. And Doncic with the jam.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
To the middle. Here's Batum. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 14. Marshall can't hit. In transition, here come the Clippers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Count it. Harden's got 8 points.
Tough bucket by Harden. A creative finisher near the hoop.
"17 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Doncic. Driving inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the half. Harden, deep three-point land. Oh, did he? He did!
That's
He
gonna
got
count.
it to fall!
Put it on the board.
So nice. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Whew.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Clippers trail by 10. Powell outside. Shoots it from the high post. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Thompson outside. Doncic feeling it out a bit. For 3. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here are the Clippers. Left side O'Neal. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's Doncic.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Whoa. Not known for showing off, Doncic with the highlight reel jam. Did I say that? Wow.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. O'Neal's got 8.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Out to Powell. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Outside Irving. From outside the arc. Washington. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Bamba.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Powell. Doncic right side. Washington a screen. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Now Irving. He's got 9. Powell left side. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Clippers trail by 10. Here's Harden. Here's Leonard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. P.J. Washington picks one up.
And Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line. Another part of his game that's improved.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
And he gets it to go. He's got 11.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Shoots from 14. Rebounded by Marshall.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Mavericks lead by 10. Pass to Marshall. Irving with it. 11 points in the game. And James Harden pulls it down. Inside. Zubac with it. Now here's Leonard. Jones sets a screen. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Battier. Cranes the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Smart pass by Grimes. He wasn't finding his shot, so time to give one away.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Irving. Baseline try. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Harden. Offline from the top of the key.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
So both teams changing it up here. Up top, Dinwiddie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Buries it down low.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Here's Harden. Gafford with the block.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And the dunk by Gafford.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And so it's Dallas looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Mavericks lead by 17. Thompson outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Powell outside. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
Powell outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Washington. And they're on the break. From deep, here's Doncic. Batum pulls it in.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Here's O'Neal. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. Launches it. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Doncic outside. Knocked away. It's stolen by Dunn. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And that one drops for him.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Powell with a steal. Here's Thompson. And he makes it on the layup. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Mavericks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around it.
Here's Doncic. O'Neal pulls it in. Clippers trail by 17. Powell outside. Pass to O'Neal. Powell with a steal. Dunn with a steal. And it's Powell off the drive. Thompson pulls it in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Mavericks.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, love the execution.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
59 seconds left to play in the fourth. Powell for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Screen by O'Neal. To the middle. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Now, there are a few players that can read the floor as well as James Harden. He has seen every kind of defense.
Irving looking around. It's Powell on the wing. Drills it from deep. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Now here's Irving. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked...
Keeping it tight, tricks of the trade. You got the power, let me show you the way.
It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich.